Welcome in. JJ with Joy here. I am Joy from Minnesota. Today we're going to be making a paper snippet roll. And so for this is not very much. I decided I was going to play with my things on my desk. And then I was looking through, I think it was Instagram, but I'm not sure if it was Instagram or not. And I found where her name is FATIHA 35. So I saw what she was doing, and she made just a strip and used people's pictures, and you know what I want to say strip it because Miss Elizabeth has been making strippets like out her mind. So anyway, I'm using this fake weather tape. I don't know what it's called. And there, hey, Miss T. And so what you'll need to do is some sort of a glue. I've just got different pieces. These are, whatever you call these. Oh, I didn't get that up far enough, did I? I'll be hitting it. Hang on. Noise alert, noise alert. Anyway, I do want to tell you that I was using, I'm using Sweet Pea Papers digital kit that is called like Traveler or something like that. Heat tape, that's it. Thank you very much. I never can remember. You know, I should like tie a little thing on it or something, or right inside it or something. Anyway, I'm using the digital from her. However, they do not have the lines in it. And this lady that did hers, I liked her pictures, and I'm like, well, I want those lines. You know, it's kind of like the vintage when Tim Holtz gets going, on his thing, and it shows that, in that rough, distressed look. And I thought, I want kind of that. I could make it more than this, but she had used it, and hers is a digital. I know it is, but I thought, I can do that. So let me show you how I did, because it's really cool. Okay, so I took my bone folder, and I took my ink. I used VersaFine. Doesn't matter, whatever ink you want to use. It does need to be a permanent ink if you're going to glue over the top of it. You do need, I'm using a LaserJet printer to print my pictures, okay? So if you see, this one might be a good example. You can see where I just went, I opened it up, of course, and then I went dab, dab, and then cross, cross. And that's how I got these little lines in my pictures. And I like it. It's kind of cool. It's, makes it a little different. Hey, Diane. So that's how I got the lines, because I wanted the more distressed look. So there you go. Now, I have poured some glue in, but I didn't want to get it all wet. I'm going to move this to the side because you're just going to need book pages, extra little pages. I put music pages. I need to grab some more music pages. Pattern paper. Oh, I did have more. Whatever. And I found this little random thing. I thought, why not? I took a black piece of paper and a white gel pen and went and just made my own design. You can do whatever you want. I do this digital kit is called the Traveler. So it has pictures of places that you would go, and it has people traveling. Of course, you can't find any of them when I'm looking for them. But anyway, so I thought I'm going to use also this Tim Holtz Expedition to use some of his ephemera. And then I also found Tim Holtz's paper strips, which I thought some of these might work. I don't want the floral at all, I don't think, but anyway, that's what I'm going to use. I'm setting these aside so we can get started. And I always have this little pile, this little fun pile of wonderful stuff. And I have some frames over here also. But if I remember to use my frames, that is. Yeah, Joy. So I've only done like, I don't know. I didn't know how long it'd take me. So I did 4 strips of these. I know I have one. Somebody, I was given, but can I find it today? No. So I'm just taking a piece of paper, and this is watered down glue that I have not stirred up yet because, here, I'm going to I don't get it on stuff. But I think I put, well, you can see how much glue. I put that much glue. And then I want a consistency just a little bit. I don't want it real thick. That's still too thick. It's not dripping yet, so I need to add more water. Just so you know. Can't use that finger, gotta use this finger. My squirting finger is out of commission. How you feeling, T? Are you feeling better? Heard you had another episode. Sorry to hear that. So, I don't know, a little more. I think I've added about 10 squirts so far, just so you know. There we go. We want it to drip, but not pour off of us. So, that's about right. And the way I'm going to start is I'm just going to, okay, so I do like these inked. I'm going to say my pictures for the top. I want to do my base first. I don't have any room to hold that up there. So I'm going to do my base. Let me fold that over. Maybe that would help. You know, your desk is only so long. Are you much better? I hope. Okay. So I'm really just, and remember, it's a wet glue, so it's going to just be wet. Put some lotion on before you begin if you want to have a happy day. If you don't want to have a happy day, no need. I do like to ink around those just because it will give, when you're using the glue, it'll smear it and make it all yummy. And I love that. I love the smeary yummy. And I'm just going and I will come back and, you know, do other stuff with that. Here, I need a little piece here on this bottom because and I've got way too much glue here. It's okay. It's okay. You just, this is a vintage piece. I was debating about going vintage all the way or not. I need more up there. How are you guys today? I hope you're dandy as candy. Candy, sounds good. So I don't know if you see how, you guys are, I know you guys are skilled, but for the people, excuse my stomach. If you hear my stomach going, it's really mad at me today. I don't know why. Don't really care, but whatever. Little twerp. Here, I have some of this German paper tape, so I apologize at the time because it wants to speak out. Ugh. I do like that it gives you a little time to move things around and do that kind of stuff. And see, it's really wet. So I don't know what I'm going to do when I get to yonder who. Maybe I should have. Maybe I should have not taped them together yet. I don't know. All right, we're putting Lady up here. Oops, let's scoot her over so I don't waste and. So, you ask, what can you do with this after you get it done? You can do a lot of things with it. You can make a tag. You can make pockets. You know, depending how wide you make this, you certainly can do whatever. So, never fear. It's always good. I think I'm going to cut that off and ink this edge a little more and go this way. I had a slow start today. I was kind of running crazy trying to get here. I had no idea what I was doing until about an hour ago. And I kind of been looking last night on, you know, whatever, YouTube, or not YouTube, Pinterest and all those joints. Hi, Linda. So I'm going to do some of these tickets, maybe. I'm not worrying about this getting in this as much. I do want to ink this so it'll smear yumminess all over. This is really long, this one is. And it's thicker, so I don't know if I'm gonna like that or not, but maybe. Really? Let go. Let go. Oh, look, it's on Minnesota Avenue. I wonder where that is. I don't know. It says Kansas Street, Main Street, Van Brunt. You know, is that Kansas City? That sounds like Kansas City to me, but I don't know. All right, I'm going to try to put a picture every so often. I just bought me some triple thick, man. I'm waiting for it to arrive. Okay, I'm going to put a little of this, but I do not need that much, so I'm setting that aside. When I go back over this, I'll probably put some tape on it somewhere. I don't really care. That tape will look muted and like it really is good the way I put it. So I'm just using, I'm sorry, did somebody ask about that? What are you using for glue? I am using, I explained it earlier. So it's just Elmer's glue watered down, and yes, it will buckle. I'm not going to cry about it if it does. It doesn't make me any difference. But I use just a watered down glue to get her going, and it'll get kind of wet and smushy. Smushy. Smushy, smushy. I got this stamp. It's a Burlington Northern stamp. It's a vintage stamp. Oh my goodness, and it's a real train stamp. I'm so excited. So excited. I think that is so cool. Okay, did I get it over here? I don't know. Probably not enough. Probably getting a little cray-cray with the glue here. Oh, come on down. Hold on. It's all right. It's not going to smush now. It's fine. We'll just throw that over it. Why not? It doesn't matter. I just want to cover the white. That's all I'm after, covering the white. Fussy cutting labels. Yay. I could fussy cut all day long. I love to fussy cut. I really like the look of the overlay of them. I actually think I like that better over than under. Here's a vintage. Oh, I don't want to use that yet. Here, we need something more plain, so I'll just use a little plain strip. I'm going to go up here and pour some more on. Whee! I don't know why my tummy's so growly. I made, whatever you call it, wild rice, chicken wild rice. And look at that yumminess. This is so vintage. I was all ready to show you guys, and I was so mad because the second I decided, no, I'm not going to do it today. I'll do it another day on a separate video. And then, lo and behold, somebody famous, you know, one of them gals that has a million people in her lives, she just showed how to do it. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I was going to do that. So now I'm mad. She stole my idea and didn't even know it. She didn't know she was stealing my... Oh, I need pictures. What am I doing? Let me have some pictures. Oh, I like that one. I'll put it right there. Right over that ugly little... whatever that thing is. There was a piece of... fuzzy was. I think it was a piece of... whatever. Feather. No, I don't know. Okay, so do think about which direction you want this to go. If you think you might be layering it this way, now, here's a little tip. Just make them every direction and then it won't matter. You know? Let's do it. That's close to that one. Let's not do that. Just kidding. There, we'll put it here. That's fine. That one's close to that one. It doesn't matter. It's intended to be cut off or, you know, moved around or whatever. So it's fine. And I also said, this is Sweet Pea Curiosities, for those that came in a smidger late. But I did add the lines. She does not have that on her digital, so don't think that she does when you go looking her up. And it's called The Traveler. All right. I need that ticket. You see how this tore? Little turkey buzzard. It's all right. It's all right. Oh, I'm going to get it. Oh, that's a theater ticket. I don't want a theater ticket. Admit one's probably all right. I do like doing these, and you can cut these and do whatever you want with it. So, you know, I might turn that cattywampus for fun. I have everything going straight. Who needs it all straight? Not me. And then I'll use another piece of pattern paper over the edge of it, because I kind of want it over a lot of that right there, but it can peek through. I'll come through and cut off these edges, so never fear. Joy is here. I want to cut it right now, though, so I can use it, not waste it. Let's just glue our scissors closed. It'll be fine. There we go. I didn't want to get up this morning. My kitty got me up, little monster. And then, you know, there was all of that. So I laid there sleepy all morning. Very, very sleepy. This is the back of an envelope. Ooh, I like that side. Let's use that side. And then I'll use the other side for something else. So I, you know, instead of going back to bed like I should have. Oh, I know what it was. I got woke up and I thought that I smelled something so bad. It was like, I thought that my, you know, we have 2 bathrooms and sometimes you just don't want them to use the restroom that is closest to you when you're in bed. And so I get on him all the time about that because, you know, don't like the smell. Thank you. Thank you very much. Don't like it. So anyway, I thought that's what he had done this morning, but I was wrong. He bought new coffee creamer and I was not accustomed to it. And I'm telling you what, it was caramel macchiato, not macchiato. And it stunk. Oh my goodness, it stunk. And I got up and I said, "Did you go to the bathroom?" He was like, "No." I'm like, "All right, it just kind of smells like it." And then he was like, "Oh man, the things us women have to put up with, I tell you, it's terrible. It's terrible, terrible." Funny, terrible. You love that creamer? I don't know. I've not liked it. He asked me about it, and I said, "Well, you know, you just need to try it because I don't care for it." But, you know, and I like a lot of flavor stuff, you know. Boy, that's wet. Whoop, whoop. I feel like I need to wipe that down. It's getting a little wet. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I mean, you know, I just haven't ever liked it. I don't know, but it was definitely really strong. I'm kind of getting off the page here. I'm running out of room. That's what's happening. Now, I will go back. I am running out of room. I need another Need a smaller piece of, I keep several pieces of paper up here. So hold on. Oh my goodness, really? I didn't think this through. I didn't have time, you know? I was running behind. Running behind, that's what I was doing. How about this thing? Anyway, it kind of made me sick this morning, so I was kind of not like feeling my greatest. And so that's why I didn't go back to bed. And so then I laid there, and he went back to bed, of course, you know. He's working right now, so I'm like, well, isn't that good? You go back to bed and leave me up to deal with the monster kitty. He was being a little monster right before I came live. It's way too much. I'm gonna, oh, I should have, oh well, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. Let me put a picture. Do I have a woman? I don't have a woman. I'm gonna cover, I might do it right here. Penny always makes fun of me with my it's fine, it's fine. Because I do say it a lot, don't even know it. You know, we go through spells where we say different things, and sometimes we pick them up from people, which cracks me up a little bit. Miss Terry says, right, and I started picking that up, and I'm like, no, don't do that. What else can you guys do with these? Tell me what you would do with these if you had them made, besides making them into tags or envelopes or you could put them on snippets. You could don't you like my specimen jar? I asked my husband to pick me up another one today. He works at the hospital, so I asked him if he would bring, he goes, what do you want again? I'm like, just a specimen jar. You mean like you pee in? Yeah, that's the one. So funny. But it's good. You don't have to keep, you know, track of stuff, you know. I can toss it if I want. I'm getting glue. Oh, man. Sorry to rock y'all. Yuck. I just got glue all over my cord of my phone. Hold on, let me bring that up a little bit. See if I can not rock y'all's world there. They do make great edges to the journal. Good idea, Diane. Did I say hello to you? I don't even know. You were like the first in, weren't you? I think. I don't know. I'm still asleep. I'm still wanting to be asleep. My bottom of this looks a little sad, doesn't it? It looks like I need something else down here, because I got kind of busy going up here and slacking down yonder. There. Oops. Get under there. I like to go over it. Ooh, that's old ink. Look at how that's smearing. Yummy. Yes, please. Look at that smear. Smear, smear. Get a little blue going on in it. This is already gluey up here. Anybody have any other ideas? Oops, I should have inked around this. Give it some color smears. I'm running out of my ink. I need to open my distress ink. Should I make something? Should I dry this? Or you guys don't want to hear the noise? I'm kind of the don't want to hear the noise myself type of person, but if y'all want me to dry it and make something out of it, I could. I'd rather just tell you about it, and you can go do what you want. Come on, you can come up. I like to let these dry naturally better than I like to just think that they do better. They do better. They do better. If you guys like the idea, give me a thumbs up. Hey, we have Make It March. Does anybody have a YouTube, Instagram, or TikTok that I post on? Because I'm looking for makers, and today is actually the last day to let me know. I'm going to be working on it tonight and seeing what I can come up with as far as a schedule for the makers. There'll be digital, people have volunteered to donate digitals. Some of them are only for the creators of the Make It March, you know, the collaborators that are actually helping me with the Make It March, and there are, so far I have one that is for everyone. So would love it if you guys would join me. If so, let me know by messaging me at in an email at jjwithjoy. Wait a minute, I need to figure this out. jjwithjoy@gmail is my email address, and in the subject line put on there Make It March, and then also put on there whether or not you want to be a designer, meaning you want to donate a kit or a couple pages or whatever, or if you would rather be a maker. So designer or maker is what I want. Make It March, designer, maker. That's what I want in the subject line, so I don't miss it. And if you haven't heard back from me the same day, I did not see it. So there's that. I do not know why this is giving me Linda. It's holding it for review, and that has nothing to do. I don't understand. Sometimes these guys are so weird. They're fun to make. Sometimes people have trouble making them because they, you know, don't know. Maybe they don't leave enough space. I may not be leaving enough space to decorate. So, you know, a lot of times people are wanting room to decorate and don't know how to layer. And so therefore they kind of say, well, you didn't leave anything for me to do. It doesn't matter. Cover it up. It's just a project, you know. It's fun. So just do it. I think I'll do that. If you know it's there, that's all that matters. So go for it. That's my news of the day. Wow. Okay. Oh no, am I still in frame? Yes. I'm going to put that right on the end. Woo-hoo. Witchy woman. Sorry. I'm listening to music. Oh, what do I want? How about music? How about music? And then I'll throw a girl on top, or, well, no, I'll throw a place to go on top. There we go. All right, I need a little bit of this right in that edge. Oops, and of course it lands where I don't want it to. Okay, we're gonna, what do we need? A picture of something travel-y over top. I ran out of room. Let me get a piece of thing. Parchment paper is what I'm talking about. To lay it on my floor behind me. And I'll just keep going. Let me show you what I got though while it dries. And I'll be cutting them straight edged. So here's what I got so far. And I'll go through and add some tape on the back of it. Sorry, I'm trying to, I really feel like I need something down here before I go away. How about I flip it over? I'm gonna flip it over and put a little something up in that corner. Really wet. That's the only problem with this stuff. Yes, it is. Okay, I think I need something busier, so I'm gonna stick some of this on there. Why not? So what kind of project would you guys like to see? I'll ask, but doesn't guarantee I'll do it. Just thought I'd ask. Why not? Does anybody struggle with anything that they need help with? I actually have thought about, you know, in my Facebook group, I did a lot of work to get I called it Junk Journal 101 series. Thank you. Uh-oh, I don't have enough room. There we go. So I did a Junk Journal 101 series where I, more or less, for any newbie, it was how to go from step one to making a journal all the way through. And I thought about doing that because, you know, YouTube deleted, or not YouTube, Facebook deleted all of our stuff, right? Turds. So I think that's gone. And so I kind of wanted to, you know, do more. Do it again. Needs to be refreshed. The first one I made was many years ago, and I wanted to give all kinds of ideas of stuff to put in it like I did before. Where's my tape? Here it is. Using heat tape just because, ow, that just went under my nail. Yay. Gnarly. There we go. It kind of looks like the fake tape, except for not really. But hey, when you cover it with that pattern paper, that really looked pretty good. Made it look authentic. Now I'm overlapping these, you see. I do want it to be straight at least. Oh, forevermore. Let's just do this. It's fine. And we're going to do that. Tried to do all this ahead of time so I didn't have gluey fingers, you know. Gluey fingers. Let's get the glue off at least one finger where I can pull it. Ah! know. Should I do one more? All right. This is how much stuff I have left. I feel like I better get some more music paper ripped and torn. Oh, looky there. Maybe I'll go this way this time. No, I can't. I gotta go this way because I got a piece of parchment paper over here waiting for me. Now, you don't want to make a bunch ahead of time of your glue if you're going to put it in a specimen jar, because you'll be wishing that you hadn't, because it'll all peel off and get gnarly and, you know, that kind of stuff. Love this vintage paper. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Right here, my chair goes right here. Okay. Live and let live. So what y'all doing this afternoon? Anything? Got any plans? Besides some supper. Good old supper. Do you guys call it dinner, supper, or otherwise? Ooh, look at that crispy yummies. Crispy yummy. That's foreign language right yonder. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You call it supper. Depends who I'm around, honestly. My dad always called it supper. But I tend to call it more dinner than supper. Kind of funny, isn't it, how we change? Y'all crafting along. Come here. Uh-oh, I got my smeary finger in it. Yuck. It's all right. It's all right. What do I do with my rubby dub? It's because I'm getting over the edges here a lot, and I shouldn't. You're here, and she's valid again. What did you have to have for your real ID? I don't even have my real ID. I have a passport, so I didn't worry about it, but I guess I should next time I go. You have to take your Can you take your passport instead of your birth certificate? I don't know. I'm thirsty, y'all. Need drink. Need drink. Let us see. What are we going to do? I'm boring everybody. That's what I'm doing. No, y'all ain't bored. I finished one. I'm already on my second one. Woohoo! Just my old real ID. Oh, you already had you already had one? I thought they didn't know it'd been out that long. Shows what I know. Huh. Oh, all right. So you're telling me you're not going to answer my question. She don't know. She's forgotten. Glue. You guys, I have a squirty lotion over here instead of the whole, you know, tube that you got to turn upside down. And I love the squirty on my desk for, you know, if I just need some to refresh to get the glue off of me. I love it. It's perfect. I'm telling you, it's perfect. All right. How about a little dark? Nope. I don't want to use dark. I want to use light. Well, I had my passport, so I don't really care, but my daughter was talking about it. Oh, let's not land that on my lap. That she has her passport, and it's going to expire this July, and she doesn't have time to get a new one for her, probably anyway, for her, if she wants to travel, if she decides she wants to travel. And I'm like, well, you better get busy. And she doesn't have a real ID. So, there you go. Did you go shopping while you were out? 2 forms of proof of residency, birth certificate, marriage licenses, and all of your marriages. So thanks for that. And social security card. Holy cow, you have to take the bank with you. Goodness gracious. See, what I'm doing is I'm trying to do a little light, a little dark, a little light, go back and forth, and that way just keeps a variety going here. I love the inky dinks. Thanks for that, Chicky Poo. You're the best. She's the best, yeah, she's the best, yeah, yeah, yeah. At least everybody thinks so. I should have put that other one over by my heat vent, and then maybe I could have had something to trim it up already. It's gonna be way too wet. Get the glue off of me. I know, yeah. Smart Alec. Smarty Alec. Ooh, how'd this little piece? Oh, well, that's dark too. Never mind. Disregard. How about you? Okay. I need a little, oops, person. We're gonna do a person again. Let's put her this way. Why not? I don't know. I don't know. Yada da da doo doo. I keep making my pieces a little bit smaller. You're fixing chicken bacon ranch potatoes. Oh my gosh, that sounds delicious. Can I come? That sounds yummy. I put half my soup in the refrigerator today because, you know, I only made like a bushel and a peck. I made plenty for 400 people. Could have eaten my soup that I made. If only it was that easy. When are they going to get so smart, all this little smart stuff that they can just send it over the waves and we can just get it? You know, like can't find our tape or our scissors or our whatever. And then, ta-da, there it is. La la la. Wouldn't that be great? Man, that'd be great. There goes my tummy and rare. I'm angry. I don't know what to do. Nope. Nope, I don't want that one. Well, I might not have a choice. I'm getting kind of bare-legged over here. Bare-legged. That's funny. Oh, I was going to put that on there. Oh, that's the same as that. I can't. Never mind. Just never mind. Okay. I've got a girl, so I'm going to put place of a fun place. What's he laughing at? I mean, they should be smart enough to do it. They do everything else, for heaven's sakes. Come on, get with the program. We need this. Don't they know we need this? Ooh, what am I going to do on the edge? Living on the edge. I'm going to take this little woman, put her upside down. I think it goes to like right there. So I'm going to throw her right there. Okay. So I don't have water up here, and I'm going to put that in a wet wipe. Keep it moist until I can get to my water fountain, spigot, whatever you want to call it. So we're going to wrap it up. Wrap it up. It's just good old Joy. Good old weirdo. All right. Little peel, whatever you call, seal and peel and whatever you call this stuff. I don't know. Peel and seal. Cover my glue, my urine container up and put the lid on it till later. I'm throwing this one over yonder. Let me give you a close-up of it so far. Isn't that beautiful? Yes, Joy, that's beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. Is the other one? All right. The other one's not close enough. Hold on. I'm going to play dry just a little bit. You guys have to hang with me. Come on. You can do it. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up while you're sitting over there being bored. I'm going to glue behind me. Press and seal one way or the other. Yes, it's beautiful. Beautiful. I need like a power blower. You know, something. Here's how many leftovers I have. Not much. Sorry. I'm trying to do both hands. Whee! Y'all don't like the noise. Close your ears. Get it dry enough that I can cut off the edges of it, and then maybe, just maybe, we'll make a tag. We got time, maybe. Waterloo. Do, 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 do. Hot tamale. Quit yelling at me, Joy. I think that tape looks pretty good underneath the yeah, whatever you call it, pattern paper. Looks pretty good. Okay. I'm going to turn it over and do just a quickie. Now, we don't care what the back looks like, do we? No. We do not, Joy. And why not? Because we're going to glue it down to something. Of course we are. That's right. Good enough. All right. Let's get our scissors and get our how to cut straight. No, it's still pretty damp. Don't forget to use your glue eraser on your scissors after you're done to make them all beautiful again. I can't even see which way to go. Which way do we go? Which way do we go? Look at the tip of your scissors. That's where we go. I got little glue boogers up underneath my fingernail, in case y'all needed to know that. That's weird. Oh, shh. Innocent as can be. It didn't even come up there. All right. Get them gnarly birds off of there. It's caught on my other thing, my little thing. Wait a minute, what's happening? Haha, G-rated with you around, I don't think so. Oh, have to. I can't keep up with you guys. I don't know, but this gnarliness under my fingernail looks disgusting. It does. All right, now we'll get to see what it really looks like. Isn't that cool? I like it. There, we'll go this direction. It's pretty damp still. All right, so a tag is what? About 6 by 3. We're not going to make a 6 by 3. We might do the 6. Hold on. This drives me crazy. This ugly glue looks like I got boogers under my fingernail. Gross. Gnarly. Y'all know it's glue. I didn't come with boogers under my nails. Nope, sure didn't. Miss Penny's been over there she has been decorating fool. I'm going to make them 6 inches-ish. Close enough. Okay, let's put this aside. And then I need to put... I almost threw my scissors behind me because I meant to throw this behind me to dry some more. Why didn't I start at this end? This end's way drier than these. I'm putting these away. Let's do over. That girl has been a busy, busy girl. I'm here to tell you. All right, we're going to do it like this. Come on. It's about yonder who. There's a line, look. And about yonder who. Might as well do it right there. And that one's going to be, look at that, 666. Oh, what do you know? Thank you, little girl. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, we're going to put, I don't know if I have time. I don't have time to make 2. I'll make 1. Let me get a piece of cardstocky stuff. You can use whatever, you know. You can use whatever. I'm going to use some cardstock, I think. Here we go. Here we go again. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. You know, I'm going to want to, I am going to want to glue, no, sew around this puppy. So it's going to have to thoroughly dry before I do. Oops. Watch that. And I didn't cut this straight, so never fear, joy is here. Now, I think, y'all tell me if I'm wrong, can you iron these if you, maybe on the other side if they need to be ironed? I'm going to, sew is the word I'm looking for. Oh, Lordy mercy. Joy, 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 joy. Oh, that's crooked as all get out. It's okay, Joy. You know it's not. Uh-oh. You see what happened? I am keeping this taut against there, but I did not get to the edge, so I need to go back and do over. So I don't want that much hanging over there. Could get a trimmer. Yeah, that'd be logical. Bye-bye. Which way is my picture? Oh, it's this way, so I better make my tag this way. Well, that's boring. It'll be fine. You know why? Because we will put words down there, or ruffles, or something. Come on. Don't be gnarly. Close enough. If it's too long, chop it off up here. It's fine. There, that looks better. Okay, we'll sew around it. And then, I don't know, does any of this, is this wet? Let's get rid of this. Hold on. I don't know what to do with this. I'll put it on my cup. Let me get rid of this junk. Out of the way, man. That's better. Okay, because I want to dump this. It'll be fine. You already missed a lot of that. It'll be fine. That's funny. That would look really cute right there. What else do I have? Ooh, something round. That's miles traveled. Gallons used. What? Get out of here. They had these things? Who knew? I know. Penny knew. Penny knew. She knew. Look at that. That looks real. I thought that was real. I thought, how'd they do that? Where, what, who? Nope. We could turn it upside down. Sometimes I don't like those little hands. Okay, most of the time I don't like those hands. And I don't like bingo cards. Those are so dumb. Let's see. Just an old-fashioned love song. I just have this kit, so I thought I would look at it. Sorry if it's, you know. Oh, that's not bad. I don't like the blue in that. I like these little special deliveries. I need those up front. Up front, please. He did? That's crazy. All right, I'm going to put that there and that there. Got to ink before we stink. And then I need ink around the whole darn project, you know, because we're inking. So you have a ready-made tag, or you can we're going to have oast, not post, we're going to have oast. You could turn it and it will tell you how many miles to the gallon your car's getting. So is that with any price of the car? Well, it probably doesn't go up high enough now for our car pricing. Or does it? Good question. Don't know. Going to the edge. There we go. That's right. That's right. Whoops. Oh, I should have gone down a little bit. There. We'll make it go down just a smidge. I'm going to put a hole and put a little ring when I find one. Ha! Yeah, right. Okay. Let's ink. Trying to find a little holder thing over yonder. Who? Seems like I do remember those. I like. Okay. Let me find my hole punch. Ooh. Oh, my back. 3/16. I got the wrong puncher thing out. Go figure. Wait a minute. We're going to put these up. What am I after? My 0 ruler. Here's my 0 ruler, and it says it's about what? 5/8 is there, 5/8 is there, scoochie on over. What's right on the line? Well, how about that? How about that? All right, so I probably want it to be about right in yonder, because I think I'm going to use one of these big fat ones. Let me get my other puncher thing. It's right there. There it is. There it is. Whoop, there it is. All right. I probably shouldn't put this on until I sew it. But you know, I want the finished look, so it's all right. And that be pretty, so pretty. There we go. Bear tamash. I should ink the back. Sign your work. Oops, that's crookedy. Don't tell nobody. Nobody will know. Oops. This is runned off the page over here. My little thing did. So around my corners, that's not down completely, but it's okay. It's okay. Okay, let's put this stuff away. I'm not going to put a ribbon in it. I will do a ribbon later. Look what I found when I went over here. Look at these. Look at these. I could just not quit. I just, you know, I like this kind of stuff. I just keep going and going and going. Does that look dumb red on red? It probably does. Let me wait till it gets up yonder and then I can tell if it's looking silly. What else do we have? Sure got a lot of fluffies. I just love layers. I just keep on layering. Oh. This looks too long, like it needs to be cut off a little bit. I could use that piece for something else. I need something under it. I don't know if I'm going to like this under it. We'll see. If I don't, I'll add something different. Is that doubled? I think it is. I don't know if it is or not. I think I'll cut that off a smidge. What else do I have? I have this little bucket of pieces parts. That looks a little frilly. I like it. Okay, Joy, you need to stop because you're just, you know. Oh, I'm like, what is that? That is glitter. Mylar. That's what that is. Oh, you guys, my favorite little song from my childhood. Life never did me no harm. We got me a family working on the farm. Sorry. It was my brother's favorite. Ain't nothing but a funny riddle. Ain't God, I'm a country boy. All done in sunset blue. Out the fiddle and rousing up the bow. He was he played the violin. I was gonna say fiddle, but it was not a fiddle. It was a violin. Ow! Don't do that with that finger, Joey. Now I feel like that needs to be down lower. Here, I'm gonna scooch it. Dang, quit touching with that finger. Oops, scoot over. Quit. All right. I'm chopping this off just a smidge, right? There. But I'm saving that piece. Don't you think I'm going to throw it away for nothing? Ain't happening. Don't forget to ink again. That looks a little better. Okay, I'm going to still sew around it. But there's this. Hope you guys liked it. I also, let me, so I have several tags. They can go any direction. Don't have to go a certain direction necessarily. And you can make them into whatever you want. Add them to the side of a page, make them as a belly band, whatever. So, anyway, I'm here on Mondays at 7:30 Central p.m. I ain't getting up and early in the morning, y'all. And 3 o'clock, of course, on Thursdays. So I hope you can join me again. And if you want to see more from me, subscribe, ring the bell, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like the idea today. And I will see you next time. Don't forget, if you want to do Make It March, I explained it at the first. Let me know today. Looking for makers and designers, and I hope to hear from you. So I will see you next time. Remember, your day is full of choices, so choose joy, guys. Not joy, guys. Choose joy.